Patreon backers. So I know I have a bunch of videos that are like sitting on my phone or something else, half started. I do these almost every other week to do these videos, and I never quite finish. So I'm trying to do my process shots. Currently working on a giant goddamn spider. It's pretty cool, big commission. So this is the body for it. Legs are all right there. So printed on Coroplast. Black 3.0 to bring shadows, gloss eyes. I use industrial Velcro to attach the legs, which in all the legs are like a rag doll or a paper doll, excuse me, pinned, so they're all articulated. They can move, but also keep rigidity. They are glued with a wire and a hinge, so the wire sticks out, bendable. So it's a very posable giant spider for a yard. So I'm doing a bunch of these. Different types of monsters, different type of things, but I wanted to share the process because I never share them enough. You can see the gloss in the eyes. I use a glaze spray that brings it out. I tried using like acrylic high gloss medium. Didn't quite work. I found that using the spray glaze for some of my sculpture stuff brings out the eyes. But yeah, this is going to be installed soon. It is a massive thing. So, but I want to thank everyone. I'm actually trying to make more stuff for the Patreon crowd. I've been actually working on some other things. Let me show you right now. Here is a Plinko game that I made for the Yards, which is our collaborative here in Rochester, New York. It's put on Coroplast. It's relatively light too. Let me show you the back of this. So the structure of it is made, the backing of it, that board in the back, I actually use a thin particulate. You can find these at certain stores. So it's the whiteboard, chalkboard one. And I use the whiteboard for other games as well, so I can buy these kind of in bulk. But the backside, the chalkboard, why I like that is it actually gives a really great surface for hot glue to attach to. It has micro ridges for chalk to do stuff. And it grabs in and nothing, it holds in. It's hard to peel it off there. So I adhere to the back of that. And this is Coroplast. So I do a single sheet, I cut it down to do it. Like in order to get the rigidity, it folds on itself. I cut these out, wrap it around so it keeps it rigid down there. Finishing nails go in. I use those nice dull ones. I use 75 to 90 between, depending on how I do it. So this is my Feed the Creature. Now the cool thing is Plinko games are fine, people get it for points, but I wanted to make it a little better. So if you notice the mouth, there's actually depth to it. Yeah, the artwork still looks good. So how I do this, I take the illustration behind it and I stretch it, and then when I print it out this little section here, I score the back. So this is actually super flexible, but it stays, I hear it up there. And I find that people, they don't like score or whatever, but aiming for a mouth lets them do it. Now the cool part is too, you notice the shadow, I actually went in and painted the back with the black 3.0, so super dark, and then add a little bit of color over top of it so it makes the tongue seem like it's standing out a bit more. Super lightweight, nice and easy. But here I have my skull up and down the inside. But yeah, Feed the Creature. So this is the project I was working on too. I made a bunch of these for Halloween. They're available if anyone wants any more of them. There are about 150 each just for parts and material. That's just not making a lot of profit on it. That's just like, technically these, if you're a big company, these go for 300 and everything else. But if you're a Patreon backer, I just sell at the cost of my time, so nothing too much, so I don't put a lot of profit on it. But yeah, the cool thing is too, I also put a little holder for the game things, and we shall try it out and see if it'll work. Hold it flush against there, and we'll see. Of course, on camera, it does that. And I failed it. Once more, maybe it'll work out this time. Dead. Well, hey, that's the aim of the game. Feed the Creature. Plinko.